A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Eduardo Rodriguez is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now to the plate, Daniel Robertson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
So here's Tyler Naquin, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing it. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. We've played an second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on them.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jalen Davis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Lewin Diaz. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Austin Hayes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Gerwitz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Go down. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Mercado patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings. Now at the plate, Todd Rivers. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 0-1 the count. And it's fouled away. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
To the plate now, Daniel Robertson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Can't start any better. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Jalen Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Gerwitz has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. First pitch on its way. Lewin Diaz is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Austin Hayes the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball called for strike 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it bangs off the monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Popped him up. Rutschman is there. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in, Daniel Robertson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and a strike to count. Into the corner and slicing foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So now to the plate, Tyler Naquin pulled high in the air out to right field. O'Grady is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Jalen Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Here go the Red Sox. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
For the Red Sox, the first baseman,
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is in his tracks now.
I got it.
1 down. Stepping into the box, Austin Hayes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's real.
Belted high in the air out to left. Racing back the left fielder, and it's gone into the monster seats.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closure to get. Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Red Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Ew, duh. I play during the season.
The Show 20.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cubs brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-3. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. Heading into the day, the Cubs are atop the NL Central, while the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place.
The Show 20.
Hello? I was gonna invite you. I was gonna
The Show 20.
I don't know. I feel like playing some Ghost Recon Breakpoint, G. Smash some heads. What you listening to? I think you smoke on a blunt with Jada. You hear me?
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Cubs find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Mitch Keller is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Eddie B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Settling in now, David Bodie. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
How much it cost you?
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Ooh.
Here's Chris Bryant now. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Did he go over his head? No.
Frazier is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
I'm playing season. I control the players.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across the score.
You know what I'm talking about? Everything's gonna be floppy over there.
When this pandemic want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Into the box, Kevin Newman.
I got smoked up
things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
1 out, nobody on. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds. And it's fouled away. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
So you can actually, when you move it, move by yourself and all that shit.
Get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
You play Call of Duty on that shit too.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
The second
double play.
Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning.
Yeah, I had to do double play,
Josh
G.
Bell the next to hit. He had a home
We hit into the most double plays in the team.
Pulled toward right center field. Hayward giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball
So,
away. It's ball 1.
So you got new games? Or you just trying it out?
Chatwood. He's 3 for 9, and he fouls this one off.
Are you?
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Well hit. Deep down the right
Go
field
foul.
line.
Good shit.
And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And great extension as he drives this one high
that ball
in the air
guard.
and deep the other way. And that one is gone on a
two-strike
two-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
I give him a whole breath. I see you.
Cold in his booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over.
Anthony Rizzo hungry.
Field in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Stepping in now, David Bodie, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases.
Yeah, I got it.
Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all
And
those
she
pitchers
updated
out
when she got into it.
when she got in with no outs. I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Nah. I got my game was MLB.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Reynolds is on the move for it.
They got that Predator coming out, I see.
To make the play for the first out of the inning. A man at second with
that
one
Final
down,
Fantasy. You should try that Final Fantasy. I'm telling you, boys.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, left fielder,
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And this throw gets away from him.
My word.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
That was not enough man strength.
Reynolds has it for out number 3.
What?
So it's 2 runs on 3.
Yeah, I went outside. There was a lot of people outside.
He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ball 1. And it's fouled away.
Yeah.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jacob Stallings is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Number 23.
In now, Mitch Keller. And it's grounded just foul down the line. The windup and the 0-1.
Huh. Go to those.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. This is popped up. Rizzo in foul ground, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, so that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Into the box, Jason Kipnis.
Go ICU.
Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first down.
So, what you been watching?
So one away here in the Chicago 4th, and that'll bring up the pitcher next.
Did you see the PlayStation reveal?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground
Yeah, I
ball
seen that
left
shit.
side.
They were talking about it. It takes a lot of gigabytes and all that shit. How to make
nice
it.
effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Standing in now, David Bodie. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. The run scores from second. It's 6-1.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So now to the plate, Chris Bryant. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base for that base runner.
Frazier will reach out with one hand to make the... He's ready. Here's the first offering. Adam Frazier stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I wish you could do challenges on franchise,
no balls,
like
strikes.
hit the ball and you can get points.
High in the air out to center field.
You know what I'm talking about, I see it.
Hap is there, and he has it for the first
Hit
down.
the ball, you hit points, you get points. Like 50%, 50% relationship bonus, like, you know, I'm talking bonus.
Ryan Reynolds, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Lifted the other way to left center. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, D'Lo, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground. And that's the third out.
Anthony Rizzo be hustling, boy.
The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Now a check swing,
What's he
but
talking
it's
about?
strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Now it looks
You on
like
Modern
a
Warfare?
right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
You on Modern Warfare?
On the ground to the left side, reined in, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
In now, Jason Hayward. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Hayward has a base hit.
Hayward, boy, playing work.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Hayward blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Kramer is calling for it, and that ends the inning. Cubs pick. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty
Send me a
unhappy with
screenshot
their
how that
discipline
shit
at the plate
look.
in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will
The
continue
VR.
to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Fastball well outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Now batting, number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
To the plate now, Jacob Stallings, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the... Stepping in, Bodie. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Been smoking, ICU?
Now batting.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras.
Been smoking?
It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Up next to the Cubs.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
In now, Ian Happ.
Zombie
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself.
What you think? Is that a home run? I think that's a home run, boss. Or it's a foul ball.
Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reynolds is on the move for it. At the track, on the warning track, he makes the catch. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo. Jose Osuna is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
That's popped up. Bodie ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Kevin Newman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat, and it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff, but he's getting.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. It's still an 8. Richard Rodriguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First offering on its way. Bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hayward on at first. Nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first two are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
You be there, she get the super.
When you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Nick Birdie comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, David Bodie. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Throw into third. And he's safe. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Standing in now, Chris Bryant. Line drive, base hit to right. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Michael Feliz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 45, Michael.
To the plate now, Ian Happ. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Has a look, now the pitch. This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, right fielder.
That's amazing.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Polanco, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Jason Kipnis.
Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the... Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
No balls and 1 strike. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Hayward's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batted.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Pirates, and they...
Yeah, how we score?
Daniel Descalso. So he's going to be asked to get things going here as a...
For Chicago.
Who should I call in the bullpen?
Daniel Descalso.
30 and 15.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo, as he lines it out to center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, David Bodie, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 4 hits already in this one, and looking for number 5 here. The 0-1 on its way. Back up the middle, a dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Keone Kela is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. So now to the plate, Chris Bryant. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
Got the bases loaded, G. You hear me? That's you.
First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. Hard ground ball to third, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Into the box, Ian Happ. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And that's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
In now, Jason Hayward. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. There's one. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First offering on its way.
Jeremy Jeffress.
The 0-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Bodie has a play. 1 down.
They got games for that shit.
The batter, number 44.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. No hits to this point.
That what's the name game? What's that game called?
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best
that one you got for PlayStation Plus.
Because he was right on it.
That's for VR. Did you try it?
The 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Did you try that? Did you try that new one? That the game they gave PlayStation Plus?
In this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
No, not the calming one. I'm talking about that lockdown, whatever that shit is with that guy, Firewall.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates.
No, it's not. You got it for PlayStation Plus.
Way behind.
Did you get it? Firewall. That's for VR. The game we wanted to play, we couldn't play because we didn't have a VR headset.
9th in this one, so in now for Chicago. Jason Kipnis working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Jeffress, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Some kids are excited at Christmas. They're talking shit, boy. Here we are, you.
So now to the plate, David Bodie.
These guys talking shit, boy.
Toward left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Someone hit you with a shield.
Now batting, Chris Bryant. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Eric Gonzalez. Will get up off the bench to.
Let's see, bullpen.
Number 2, Eric Gonzalez.
Trevor McGill is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Kevin Newman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Bryant is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The left fielder, Adam Waiter.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
I can't even use him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. McGill, a right-hander that stands 6'8". He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got it.
And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
19-1 this evening. The Chicago Cubs led
Dude, I got 19 runs, I see you.
Never wavered. Tyler Chatwood takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Mitch Keller permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. In the National League Central, Wilson Contreras had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates, 19-1. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. The Milwaukee Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-4. The Los Angeles Dodgers sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Cardinals on the road.
Sent 3 balls into the seats.
The Braves put
I'm
together
done
10
playing this
total
shit.
hits